Oh, here we are again. Another little, hope you're all okay. Evenings are pulling in a bit now, aren't they? I know I shouldn't say it, but they are. They're coming, they're getting a bit. I don't mind really, do you? I'm really got a summer, got a winter and spring and all. So as long as we stay safe, we'll be all right. Just look after yourselves and take care. That's all I can say. Now this here one is another one by Herbert Lane. This one's called Home from School. Mother and father was going down to see Aunt Martha down Marzion. Going to catch a 10 o'clock bus they was. Richard Henry, we'd have called him Richard, John, James, William Henry, had to stop home from school because the coal man was coming. You know where the key of the coal is, said father, and mind you lock up again. I'll put a pasty and a tin for dinner for you, said mother, speaking with a mouthful of hairpins. 10 for dinner? I can't eat 10. I'll give you 10 if you don't answer what I'm saying. And off they went. In a few moments, mother come back in. She forgot her umbrella. Now mind no games and behave yourself, or you won't have nothing when we come home. Richard Henry went to the door to make sure they's gone. Some people always want to be where they aren't. This is good enough for me. Coal man don't come till 4 o'clock, and I'm going to have some handsome time. Stepped back on a saucer of milk put there for the cat. Served mother right, she ought to put it upon the table like she belonged to. Out in the front garden he went and whistled. In a moment up pops two gardens up. 'Twas Tommy Treacle. Now Tommy Treacle was reared on treacle. Morning, noon and night he had treacle. Some he ate, some he didn't. What he didn't eat was on his waistcoat. Summertime you couldn't say there was no flies on Tommy. All clear, shouted Richard Henry. Aren't you going to school? No, our dog's got the distemper. Mother's afraid 'twill go through the house. Father isn't too good. Mine never is. Let's go see for Marmalade. He was really christened Marmaduke after horse in a picture in the front room. Here he is, coming down long. I can tell him by his feet turned in and his ears turned out. I heard mother say once his ears was burning. If it was burning, you could roast tatters upon them. Anyhow, teacher said he's getting on with the piano. Got a good ear for music, I suppose, remarked Tommy. Aren't you going to school neither? Asked Tommy. No, I got music exam night. Mother made me wash this morning and I got to keep myself clean. Now what can us do to pass the time away, like the boy said after he'd swallowed a watch? I know, let's go tie the doors of Granny Grunt's and Liz Trot's houses. Have some job catch Lizzie in. If she isn't coming from somewhere, she's going. So off they went down the hill until they got opposite the two houses. 'Tis a good job the front doors are close together, made for the job, with only a fuchsia between 'em. Now old Granny and Lizzie haven't spoke to each other for 20 years. Granny says 'tis the only way to keep friendly neighbours. Make sure they're in, whispered Richard Henry. I can see Granny sitting down, and Liz's stockings are out on the line, so they're both in. Here's a piece of string. You tie up on Marmalade. You got good ears. We'll watch. 'Twill be some fun when they come to come out. They can't get back way 'cause the brambles are up to the winders. Last year, Granny picked enough blackbirds to make a tart from her kitchen window. I aren't going to tie them, replied Marmaduke. Father says 'twas dirty work tying people's doors, and I got to keep myself clean. You're afraid. That's what you are. Let's have the string, said Richard Henry. I'll do it. And he crept up to Granny's door. Just as he was fixing the string and leaning against the door to pull the string tighter, Granny opened the door. In went Richard Henry, headlong into the passage. What are he doing there? Too tired stand up, Harry. Get up or I'll stink pon 'ee. Please, said Richard Henry. Mother sent me down to know how you are. Well, you needn't go on your hands and knees to ask that. Tell mother when she come home from Aunt Martha's. She told me yesterday she was going. That I shall be glad if she can take you with her next time, and close the door. When Marmaduke and Tommy heard the door close, they bolted. Marmaduke shouted, she's coming, jumped over the edge right into a pool of dirty water. It was some job to getting out. Covered with mud from head to his feet he was. Richard Henry said he would have drowned if it wasn't for his ears. They said him for he couldn't go no deeper. They tried to scrape the mud off, but home he had to go. When he opened the door and his mother saw so she wouldn't leave him come in. Throwed a bucket of water over him in the garden. When Richard Henry got home, we found the coalman had been and emptied 500 weight of coal in the front garden because he couldn't get in. Richard Henry had to take it all up and carry it right through the house down to the coal house in the garden. 'Twas dark when he finished, and a good job 'twas dark when Mother and Father returned, for they did not see all the coal in the front passage and in the kitchen. Richard Henry had gone to bed. Thank you once again. Take care.